Chawn Kweli from the New Black Panthers. Welcome back to the Doc Thompson Show. How are you?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Listen, I wanted to have you on, get an update of what the New Black Panthers have for the Republican convention. Are you protesting it?
We are not protesting it.
Do you have no plans between now and the end of it to protest?
We have no plans between now and the end of it to protest at all.
All right, because I saw some things, and I know this was in a conversation back and forth where there were some, what I take as threats of what could happen, what you were hoping happened at the Republican National Convention. Step on their necks and...
Well, that was Sister Michelle Williams, Chief of Staff out of Tampa, Florida. I'm sure that you and most of the listening audience have heard by now her comments. And what she was expressing concern over what she termed the siege of the city of Tampa with the impending, at that time, Republican convention and the amount of security and procedures that were happening and some of the mistreatment that some of the citizens were saying they were receiving on the ground. So that's what she was referring to, but we have no official plans to protest anything going on at the Republican National Convention.
All right, let me play just this clip so people know what we're talking about, because I haven't played it yet. And I'm talking with Chawn Kweli from the New Black Panthers. And you say she is the spokesperson in Florida?
She is the Chief of Staff.
Chief of Staff.
Our Tampa chapter.
Of your Tampa chapter. Here's what it was that I was referring to.
But other than that, you better believe my foot on your goddamn motherfucker's neck.
That's pretty inflammatory. So you have no plans to protest. What about this upcoming election? I know during the last election, the New Black Panthers were out pretty well. They were visible. There were even some court cases. Are you planning on doing anything on Election Day?
Only the same way we always do, which is organize our people towards self-determination. We don't have a stake in it either way it goes.
What do you mean in self-determination?
I mean the self-determination of black people to offset what's happening in terms of some of the racial disparities, what's going on with some of the killings at the hands of police forces, and what's going on with black-on-black violence. This is what we do 24 hours a day.
But do you have plans to show up at any of the polling places, batons, anything like that?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not unless it's something legal.
Well, I mean something that was legal. I mean, obviously the things that happened last time were, I mean, okay, technically illegal, but nothing happened to you. Nothing happened to the members that were out there.
I'm not even referring to that. In the case of Minister King Samir Shabazz, who has no interest at all in showing up at a polling place and repeating any of that history, I'm speaking of a man like Jerry Jackson, who is a registered poll watcher, and he's a supporter of the Democratic ticket, and so that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so at this point you have no plans. You don't know of any New Black Panther that's going to be standing there with the baton like last time, just making sure things go right.
No, sir. We have no plans to do it. Now, if there's some white supremacist threats that the community informs us of, that we may have to make adjustments. We have no intention at all to do what they call voter intimidation, even though no one was denied the vote that time in 2008.